Are you an Arcturian Starseed? Let's find out! What is up, alienARMy? I am Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric lore, and today we're talking about Arcturian Starseeds. So let's start off first by discovering who Arcturus is. Arcturus is a giant orange star approximately 26 times the size of Earth's sun and 36.66 light years away from Earth. Though Arcturus is a far proximity from Earth, it can still be viewed with the naked eye because of its grandiose size. This mega star is located in the constellation of Bootes, next to Virgo in the night sky, and can be located by observing the Big Dipper. Slightly beyond the handle of the Big Dipper, one will notice a star shining brightly below and slightly off to the side. This is Arcturus. Arcturian beings on Earth have galactic origins from a blue planet orbiting the star of Arcturus. The Arcturian energy vibrates from the 7th dimension to the 11th dimensional frequency. Arcturian starseeds, much like other galactic starseed origins, have incarnated on Earth with the intent of fulfilling their specific mission. This mission may differ from individual to individual, however, they tend to be linked with laying the groundwork for progression and futuristic movement of the collective consciousness on planet Earth. This is a main trait of Arcturian starseed beings. They will be drawn towards the future, innovative ideas, and the evolution of the human light body. As typical among starseed races, the Arcturians will instinctively know that they are different from their peers at a young age. Oftentimes they will be content with their reputation of being a black sheep because they haven't much regard for fitting into molds anyway. Their intuition is abundant, and their strong points are claircognizance and telepathic communication. Arcturians may dislike communicating verbally with others. Instead, they tend to send mind messages when they wish to convey something. The Arcturian starseed is physically recognized by their piercing gaze and knowing eyes. This is because they typically enter the third dimensional realm with their Ajna chakra wide open. As Ajna represents the third eye, Arcturian starseeds may receive psychic visions and become adept at clairvoyance. Arcturians resonate highly with the colors of twilight and periwinkle blue, as well as lavender and shades of purple. These colors are prevalent on their home planet and also represent the energies of the upper 3 chakras, which Arcturian starseeds utilize quite frequently. As we mentioned, Arcturian starseeds have striking eyes, and another physical characteristic they share is their bone structure. The cheekbones tend to be prominent or the jawline strong. They may seem to have a larger distance betwixt their eyes and the crown of their head. The crown of their head may be quite noticeable to an observer as well. It's almost as if their skulls are lifted up to the ethers because of the high velocity of telepathy that runs through their energetic field. When one gazes into the eyes of the Arcturian starseed, their intense stare back may have a disarming effect. They oftentimes look like they are reading one's soul. Arcturian starseeds have an inclination towards sacred geometry, astronomy, and quantum physics. They very much enjoy observing shapes and patterns, and some see geometric shapes moving about when they close their eyes. Synesthesia is also common among Arcturian starseeds. This is the ability to experience a sense through multiple facets. For example, someone may see a word in a color, or smell a certain type of emotion, or feel the vibration of a number. As we mentioned, Arcturian starseeds are very much future-oriented and may become fascinated by revolutionary technological inventions, both those on the forefront of the collective consciousness and models they invent themselves. The Arcturian may seem mysterious on the surface because they are inclined to be cautious about allowing others into their personal space. Though they may have many casual acquaintances, those whom they hold dear will be few and far between. Arcturian starseeds are not typically reserved, however, at least when voicing their viewpoints to others, and many of them may be found in the public arena, performing lectures or holding philosophical conversations for all those who choose to hear. Something to notate about Arcturian starseeds is that they may not be flamboyantly high energy, but they still will attract a large audience even when speaking softly. They have an intriguing, otherworldly charisma, and others observing them might find the Arcturian to be somewhat familiar to them, but at the same time, like no one else they've ever met before. Arcturian starseeds have a knack for appearing authoritative wheresoever they are, yet also drastically different from everyone else in the environment they are in. Greatly recognized as being idea-oriented, Arcturian starseeds can be easily recognized by their deep and contemplative discussions and their disregard for small talk about what they would consider to be trivial matters. Communication from Arcturians who are not residing in a physical body here on Earth typically are conveyed via telepathy or claircognizance or through sacred geometry or numbers. Also, the use of symbols is common among Arcturians, many of which do not have an actual title in Earth language, but are meant to resonate as a sigil in resonance with one's subconscious mind. The gemstones which can help one vibrate closer to Arcturian energies are tanzanite, blue apatite, and blue kyanite. Colors associated with Arcturians are blues and purples, especially soft and dusky shades. When opening up to one's own Arcturian energy, it is advised to be aware of these crystals and color vibrations in your daily life, as well as recognizing certain shapes and symbols which may seem to appear out of nowhere. Arcturians communicate via sigils many times, and if you find yourself randomly doodling and you fail to recognize what you drew, it just might be a message from an Arcturian. As you open up to your own innate Arcturian frequency, you will begin to notice in yourself more confidence, smooth linguistic flow, awareness of your senses heightening, prevalent telepathy, and a more progressive outlook of your future. Arcturian starseeds are also likely to recognize each other in a crowd, and as one allows their ethereal portals to expand, others of like kind will be drawn to them, and vice versa. There may be a sensation of knowing the other individual or feeling them arrive in your experience prior to physically meeting. Due to the mass awakening of consciousness on Earth at this time, more and more soul tribes are being reunited, and Arcturian starseeds, as well as many other starseeds, are coming together and embracing who their soul truly knows they are. So if you've had any of these experiences, you just might be resonating at the frequency of the Arcturian starseed. We send you good vibes, friends. I am Oculus, the alien next door. We will chit-chat again soon. Peace, good vibes, and namaste blessed, because you are.